Greetings humans! Today I made a Minecraft 1.17 Victorian house, but not just any Victorian house, a very colorful one. It's also fully decorated, so I'm going to tour around you in this house. If you like what you see, consider subscribing, it's easy and free. Now, let me show you this. This house, as I said, is from the Victorian era, and it's heavily inspired by a 19th century American house. It's very colorful and funky, and joyful, for that matter, and that's one of the reasons I want to build this house, because I really like it when I saw it. It's very funky, full of detail, and etc. And I use it as my reference. And one of the things I wanted to keep are these wild color choices, you could say, and also a roofline gesture in the center with 3 different angles that adds to the funkiness of it. Because, well, it's not hard to see 3 different angles in houses, like you have the roof here, the walls, the chimneys, and etc. But 3 different angles that connect together in a single spot, that's very hard. Also, I'm using the texture pack, the Jersey Boy texture pack. I'll leave the texture pack and this build here on a pinned comment on this video, so you can download both. Now, we start at the gate. The gate has similar colors to the house to match up the house. For example, these iron bars here match the roofs, these over here match the bricks and the reds, and these over here match the yellow on the wall, on there. So you come up here, you have a lovely yard, very big, very nicely trimmed, one could say, and lots of flowers, trees everywhere, keeping it very joyful in general, the way I like. Here is supposed to be like a little statue, a marble statue, kind of weird, but I think it works really well. Surrounded by bushes and flowers and more trees and so on. And that's it. This path over here leads to a basement, very American basement, one could say. Oh, look at that. Beautiful trees. So going on here, just some junk stored here, nothing much going on here, just a bunch of junk storage and so on, and lots of cobwebs, and it's really cool to see the little windows from here. Very nice. Now the house itself, it's very interesting. There's a lot of interesting shapes, like here for example, this roof line connects to this facade here, and you can overlook the yard here. And I never saw that the roof line from this part connecting to a facade here. You have another facade here, a little patio, one could say. There's another one over here, very nice, very cool. A big tower over there. There's some crops here for the people who live here. There's some like colorful windows, so we start with a little bit of a gray windows, then we go with a white, and then we go with a blue one. And so basically a lot of stuff going on, a lot of details and so on. Now, for the inside of the house, I wanted to keep the colorful and joyful vibe that we have over here. So when you enter this house, immediately you can notice that it's very, very bright. So let's see. Little carpet here to clean up your shoes, and look at that. Very bright yellow for the walls and very busy decoration. Well, in the 19th century, decoration was usually very busy, a lot of stuff going on, but here I wanted to stretch that and make it colorful, not just busy, but colorful. And more plants than usual. I think would be very, add to the vitality of this place. So more plants than usual and more bright colors than usual, but detail-wise, not very unrealistic. So here we have a living room with a fireplace, little thing to protect you from the fire, very nice. This is supposed to be like a little table with arms here that hang plants or maybe even candles if you wanted. A little sofa here, some plants, candles, curtains, and more decorations. Oh, over here is to put your jacket, maybe your hat, and to hang over here. Here we have a little bit of storage for the people, and then we can come back here to the facade and look at our crops. Pretty much, there's nothing more going on here. So leaving the living room, that was a weird segue, but anyways, we climb up the tower over here. This is the tower part. We climb up, and over here we have a little connection that leads into the dining room, as well as the kitchen. The house itself is pretty big on the outside, but I was struggled to fit everything in. It was very hard, but I managed to do it, not in the best or realistic way possible, but this is it. So here we have a very fancy wallpaper, still trying to be very colorful, although it's a little bit darker than usual. We have a table for everyone, lots of plants over there. This is supposed to be an ashtray two people to put down cigarettes in while they eat. Apparently they did that, and actually some people still do that, but anyways. Little table here to fill out the space, just a filler, but looks good. Plants again, greenish things and so on. Very small kitchen. Victorian houses usually had a bigger kitchen, but this is what I could fit here. So we have some storage areas here and here. Big oven here filled by wood. This is supposed to be like a hanging thing to hang pans and so on. The rags and the sink over here. Nothing much going on here, but it's what I could fit in this space and make it look good. I didn't want to put a lot of greens on this kitchen here because I already chose the green wall here, so it wouldn't look that good. But if for other areas like this one, I pushed the green very heavily. Instead of adding plants, since I have this green wall over here, I use a lot of red because red is a complementary color to green. So we have like this green detail over here, then we have like the books here, then we have like a green bottle here and green carpet to make everything tie together. Anyways, here is the front view, the best view of the house. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. You have the view of all of the front yard over here and the block palette that I chose for this house as well. Anyways, of course, if we have guests on our house, we need a place for them to poop. So over here, I'm in the restroom. Very simple. There's not even like paper roll over here because I didn't have enough space. So yeah, yikes. Anyways, this is the restroom. Here we have a little sink to wash our hands. We have a toilet here. This is supposed to be a reservoir of the toilet, and this is like a little tube connecting to that to give water to that, and a ginormous toilet paper. That's just a grindstone, and that's basically it. So, but yeah, the guest needs a place to poop. They can't go on the same bathroom that the masters have. So if we go one room above, this is the last floor of the house. Very colorful walls over here, love to see it. And this is the little part that was jutting out over there. You can have a lot of view from over here, and I imagine maybe in the afternoon there will be a lot of sunlight over here. That will be amazing. But anyways, this is the master's bedroom. So here we have a very big bed for the masters and his wife, and over here we have beautiful wallpaper made by Germ in its texture. This is just pink terracotta, by the way, but it matches so well like wallpapers from the 19th century. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's very weird wallpaper, but it's this one. And not only that, but it's very bright because there's a lot of white over here, so I chose that. And I even added some yellow curtains here because I think they work really well over here. Lots of vegetation again, and in this room especially I'm pushing a lot the green. We have a green carpet over here, another green bed, green bottle over there, and all of the other vegetations. Little table here if they want to write something down. Some storage, maybe put some clothes or blankets over here because they will need that. Storage. There's more storage over here, some pants and a hat over there, and yeah, if you need more storage, there's ones over here. And here is the bathroom. It's very simple, but I really like it. I really try to make very 19th century-ish, and I think I succeeded. So we have, again, very bright walls, as it should. Another toilet with a reservoir. This is like a warped fence because it's supposed to be like they painted over it to maybe camouflage a bit better, and I want to make that so it looks like that. Like they try to hide this. But anyways, again, another reservoir on top for the toilet. Little books here, maybe it's like some soap or shampoo or whatever, and a bathtub, of course, so they can take a shower, and a little towel, and even some good views of absolutely nothing. Of course, you can't miss that, and more green, of course. And that's basically it. I know it looks kind of small because in the outside it looks very big, but the walls are too thick, so I have to fit even less space over here. But I'm pretty happy with what I come up with. And especially this room, this is one of my favorite rooms. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Your eye can't really rest anywhere. There's just too much going on. And like even the carpet's highly detailed and such. And yeah, I really like this. I hope you do too. Again, this house and the texture pack I'm using will be in a pinned comment on this video. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and farewell.